you and I receive the gospel, when you and I receive the illumination of Jesus Christ, we don't just get salvation, but we get a stewardship from heaven above, from the Holy Father, and an entrustment, an entrusting, that when we come to Him by His own volition, His own choosing, we get entrusted, as Matthew 28 tells us, with His word to preach the gospel. So it's a two-way thing, this. And we pass over the latter so often. We don't just get saved, but we get entrusted with the best news ever as stewards of God's word. Romans 6:17-18. But thanks be to God that though you used to be slaves to the law of sin and death, you wholeheartedly obeyed the form of teaching which you were entrusted with. You have been set free from the law of sin and have become slaves now to righteousness. And the book of Corinthians teaches us that we are no longer our own, but we belong to Him. I ask you this morning. What has distorted your hearts? Is it the philosophia, the modern thinking of this age, the technological age we live in? What has drawn our hearts and our minds away from the truth to other gospels, which is bad news, cancerous, terminal? I end by reminding you, as a Christian, I'm a pastor. I'm also a Christian, on level ground with all of you, that just like me, you have been entrusted with the greatest news from heaven, and that is the gospel of Jesus Christ, and no other gospel.